What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. I hope you guys all had a fantastic trading day. My name is D. Anthony, where we talk on this channel about technical analysis, how you can invest, day trade, scalp your way to being an overall consistent trader. If you guys are not a member of the Discord, that link is down in the description box below. Make sure on your way out you like, comment, and subscribe. So, today, even with the big pullback here, the triple Qs, which is the NASDAQ 100, was only down 0.85 of a percentage point, right? So $2.47. We had that nice, kind of pre-market, coming in after hours from over the weekend. We had that nice little gap up. Some stocks right off the open tried to initially push forward before pulling back. And then if you were trading the markets this morning, you kind of noticed within that first hour to hour and a half, we made a second wave where we tried to reclaim the high of day, which was pre-market highs. That's this area in here. You can see this 296.16 area that we kind of touched here, just about 25 minutes into the open. That also correlates with the pre-market highs over here to the left of the screen. You can see once we came back into this support here, we found some nice demand zones here. This is where the bulls drop the ball. Okay, anytime you see this action, so let me kind of just make something clear to you for all the day traders out there. If you want to learn how to trade price action, normally when the market opens green, either two things are going to happen. We're going to quickly spike off the open and then the market's just going to completely roll over, or we're going to spike and then have a minor pullback where at that time is where bulls start to trap shorts, buyers step in and they run it and scream it through the high of day, through the pre-market. That did not happen. It started to play out. We were opening up green here in the pre-market session. We got our little nudge and then we started to pull back. Now in this area, you've seen bulls stepped in very, very aggressively for just about an hour, hour and a half time. I know a lot of people in my Discord caught some trades to the long side during this run up here, but as soon as we get rejected at the high of day, at pre-market, and I'll just draw a line here so you guys can better see what I'm talking about. As soon as we fail to make a new high of day, it's right here at this moment in time, your bias has to change. Your bias has to change from thinking I'm going to continue to buy the dip, or I'm going to continue to buy the high of day. I'm looking for the high of day. I'm looking for the high of day, to, hey, you know what? We never took out pre-market highs the first time. We never took out the high of day the second time. How many times are the bulls going to get an opportunity to kind of, pick up the ball and run with it into the end zone? Now, I normally typically, as of late, over the past week, I've been giving the bulls the benefit of the doubt, because even with such bad news and hot inflation and everything else, bulls were doing a good job holding up. We never really made a new low. Obviously, today we're only down $2 on the whole day session, so it's not like catastrophic damage, but it could be the start of the next pullback, the next leg down, the next macro leg down. And the reason being why I say that, if I just quickly flip over to the daily time frame here and we kind of take a look at what's going on the big picture, right? So let's see what's going on the big picture. You can see here this top trend line here, 296, is going to be a very, very tricky area. There's a few reasons why it's going to be a very, very tricky area. It's also got this gap going all the way back to 6.9 and 6.10 here. And we also topped out here on the 27th. We also topped out here on the 7th. We also topped out here on the 8th. And here we are yet back again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess you can call this 6, about 5 to 6 days now where we have been pinned under this price action. Now, we did quickly off that open in the pre-market reclaim the 50-day moving average. Now, if you're a long bias trader, if you're kind of wondering when does the pain kind of stop, when are we going to get a little bit of a relief? As soon as the bulls close over the 50-day moving average and they confirm those highs, and then we start to trend sideways and we start to build. As soon as the bulls show 1-2 weeks worth of price action where we're consistently building over the 50-day moving average, then we can say that the bottom is near, or we can say we're at least going to get a 2, 3, 4 week rally, right? So that's what you're looking for. You're going to kind of have to wait until the bulls can reclaim the 50-day moving average on the macro level, which is a daily time frame. Now, if you look at it from the other side of things, from the bear perspective, right? And we're day traders here, so obviously we're going to trade the markets long, we're going to trade the markets short, whatever's going to give us the best opportunity to make some money. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. From the bull, I mean from the bear case here, this is what you want, okay? For the bulls, not so much. Reclaim of the 50-day moving average intraday got rejected. So not only did the bears step in, the sellers pushed price action down below the 50-day moving average, and not only below the 50-day moving average, but if you look very, very closely here, below the 10-day moving average. Now the 10-day moving average is always normally the birth of the trade, meaning that once we get over the 10-day moving average, if we're already over the 20-day moving average, all we really need to do is clear out the shortest term sentiment of the 5-day moving average, and that's normally when a kind of rally starts, whether that be to the long side or the downside. Now the only good thing that the bulls have going for themselves right now is that the 5-day moving average at around a price of 287.96 was back tested today and held. Is it giving me a lot of confidence going into tomorrow? No. The reason why I don't have a lot of confidence going into tomorrow is because that rejection at the 50-day moving average, which we've been underneath for quite some time now, was a very, very stiff rejection. We literally closed almost at Friday's lows and right at the 5-day moving average. If the bears start to take control of 287.96, we will get a flush. Some of the price targets that we would be looking at to the downside would be 286.65 and 281. Keep those two prices in set on your computer screens, your phones, whatever. Set alerts, do whatever you guys need to do, but those are the two levels you're going to be really want to be watching to the downside. And the reason why is that if the triple Qs, which is the NASDAQ 100, which is all big tech and mega cap stocks, if they lose those areas of demand, you can expect your favorite stock, whether it be Nvidia, Tesla, Meta, Apple, so forth and so forth. I mean, speaking of Apple got absolutely destroyed today intraday. Those stocks will then start to lose their lower levels of demand and set up fantastic opportunities for trading to the downside. You just need to be ready for that when and if it happens. Guys, I hope this video helps. If you guys are interested in learning my strategy on how I day trade options each and every single day, if you guys do not just want someone to spoon feed you entries and exits, but you guys actually want to learn how to do this on your own, where you can sit here, analyze stocks, analyze technical analysis, do your own due diligence, and come out with a winning trade based on your strategy with stop losses, technicals, price action, supply and demand. Do me a favor, join the Discord, head over to my website, evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member. We're going to get access to all of those private channels, as well as my daily stock list that I'm trading, as well as my 2 video courses that are going to include everything that I possibly know on how to trade stocks. If you guys would like to take advantage of that, please leave me a comment down below. Let's get you guys locked into the Discord. I'll see you guys all next time.